Hello gorgeous, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am excited to try new makeup from the drugstore. I have a mix between new products from Morphe, from e.l.f., from Essence. I'm continuing to test out some products from Maybelline for an upcoming video. If you want to see me put this look together and try out some new products and some new brushes from e.l.f., then just keep watching. Let's start with the eyes. In the interest of time, did take care of my brows. I am working on a Maybelline versus L'Oreal video, and I've been testing the Maybelline. This is their Express Brow Pencil. That is what is in my brows. I also primed my eyes with the Ulta. This is their Matte Eye Primer. And I primed my face. I haven't used this in a hot minute. I used my e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. I have mine in the shade 3. I saw that Morphe came out with new eyeshadow palettes and I could not wait to grab one. This is the Lunarious Multi-Power Effects palette. No mirror, which is a little unfortunate, but check this out. Put the power of elevated artistry in the palm of your hand with Morphe's 9-pan Lunarious Power Multi-Effects Palette. This compact curation boasts an unprecedented range of matte, shimmer, duochrome, and silk slip topper shadow finishes, plus oversized pans for the shades you use most. Retails for $18. This is the bottom row. It looks beautiful. Here are the top 6. Cannot wait to get into this. I love the neutral leaning cool tones in this palette. I was drawn. I believe there are 2 variations. I'll pop up the other one. I'm going to go into my AOA E128. I'm going to start with Full Orbit, which is sort of the mid-tone brown. Just going to go lightly in the crease, actually even a little above the crease. I'm going to go into this gravitational pull next, same brush, and just deepen out that outer edge, just focusing on the outside, pulling it up and over just a little, flinging out those edges softly. Next I'm going to go in with this IT Cosmetics from Ulta brush, and I'm going to take the Full Orbit and put that all over the lash line, and then just take a little bit of the gravitational pull, the next one on the outer edge. Same thing I did up top. And now, you know I'm drawn to these 2 shimmers. This is Galaxy Glow, and this one is Moon Rock. I'm gonna go into Moon Rock, which is a little more silver. I like that. I might even take a little bit of the Galaxy Glow and go right on top. I feel like my top is a little silver, a little gold with that taupey. Yeah, I like that. You see the difference? It's pretty. It adds a little more dimension. And when I layer them, it gives it even more pop, which you know I like. So you can go soft for just a little wash, or you can layer it for more of that wow factor. I did pick up a couple of new brushes from e.l.f. I picked up the Precise Blending Brush. I don't think this one is new. Looks like it's a little bit flat and fluffy at the same time. It feels super soft. Looking forward to that. I also picked up this Wing It liner brush, which I know this one is new. Look at the design on this one, and I believe these were all under $6. So we may play with that today. And then the last one I picked up is the dual-ended nose contour brush. So you've got a sharper style on this side and then a angled side over here. Thought that could be fun to play with. Let me take this Wing It brush, and I'm going to go into this Total Eclipse shade, which is the black shade. Am I crazy? I'm tapping off the edges. Ooh, that actually worked out pretty well. Going in for a second dip. It's a nice soft effect wing. I don't know if it's firm enough to use with like a gel eyeliner, but for the shadow liners, that looks nice. Maybe, let me try to spritz it and see what happens if that makes a bolder line. I just tapped it in. I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of Milani setting spray. Oh yeah, that worked out. Yeah, I love this. This is a great brush. You know, I'll have everything listed and linked, shade names, prices, all in the description box below, so make sure you look for that. This I like so far. For pencil liner, I figured I'd continue showing Morphe some love. This is their black pencil in Dark Room, and I'm just gonna go very close to the lash line here, just to add a little bit more on the top. Just keeping it nice and tight on the outer edges of the top and bottom. I'll go ahead and throw some top mascara on. I had some Morphe Make It Big mascara in my stash. I thought I'd pull it out. This, in my memory, is one of my favorite mascaras, and you know I don't mind having 10 mascaras open in my drawer. This is what the wand looks like. There's coat one. Let me go ahead and add a couple and I'll be right back. I'm back. I love the way they look. Couple coats in, it just really starts to build up. Maybe not a huge amount of length, but for sure, lots of volume. I really like this. The next product I want to play with is the new e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wands. I picked up a contour and a blush. I have been really enjoying underpainting. I just feel like your skin looks so much fresher and you put less foundation on. It's truly a matter of covering what you need to cover, and I love it. So this e.l.f. Halo Glow Wand, let's look at this information here. A natural looking sculpted complexion is yours with the wave of this contour wand. The lightweight buildable formula easily blends into the skin. I picked up the contour wand in the shade Light because I've really been enjoying more cool tones. So I'm hoping this will show up on me. I'm just going to, I'm assuming you just squeeze. Oh, there it is. I see it. That's satisfying. Haha. And just draw it on. It's always scary using a product for the first time. You have no idea how pigmented it's going to be. So I always say go light and then build. I'm going to go in with my BH number 3 and just sort of tap it in. Ooh, it's looking nice. They say glow, but I'm not seeing glitter particles or too heavy of a sparkle. I mean, I just think it's more of a glow. So not highlighty, because to me, the first time I heard that with contour, I thought that doesn't make sense. Contour should be matte. I think that looks nice. It is more of a natural contour. I could build it up, but I like it where it is. Next we have the blush stick. I got the shade Candlelight. Let's go ahead. Right. Kind of peachy. Very glowy. That's pretty. I like it. Super glowy complexion. I'm liking both of these so far. For concealer, it seems to be very hot. All the yellow under eyes, pink under eyes to brighten those dark circles. I am testing the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer in the shade 160, which is the pink brightening, and I will say I have been enjoying it. That video is coming soon. I also, in my most recent Sephora haul, picked up the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Under Eye Corrector. So just for funsies, I picked up the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD High Definition Corrector. And the shade name just says Light Yellow Corrector. So I thought we'd play with this today. I've used the concealers before. I think I even have a couple in my stash, but we're gonna push it up into the brush here as well. And it looks like I may have gotten too much, so I'm gonna be very careful. Just use the tiniest amount. You know, I am forever looking for anything to brighten up these deep set eyes. I'm gonna take my damp e.l.f. Camo concealer sponge and just tap this in. I can definitely see a difference in brightness. Ooh, so far so good. And I picked up the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer. I know Flower has a newer one, but this one I was more interested because of the fuller coverage. And why is everything so hard to open? Looks like Ivory is what I got. And let's shake it up a little bit. I know a lot of people really love this concealer, so I'm gonna try it. Very thin. It's a small doe foot. Let it set on the face for a minute, so I'll let it set. Counted to 20, let's blend it in. I'm sort of focusing right where I want most of the coverage. It's looking very bright right now. I'm not sure. I think I like it. Let's wait and see what it looks like when the rest of the face is done. I am ready for my foundation, and I am testing this Maybelline Matte and Poreless Foundation. It is super inexpensive. I got mine in the shade 220 Natural Beige. The only thing that I do not like so far about this foundation is that there is no pump. That's a little bit unsanitary. So what I'm doing is just taking a little bit on my finger, and I'm just gonna place it where I want it. And I'm just going to take my Haley's Beauty brush and tap in that coverage. There we have it, the latest application of foundation for a fresh, smooth, not heavy makeup look. Now we can start to set. I have talked about my Essence Matte Bronzer palette for years. It's gone through a couple Shop My Stashes and chopping blocks, and it's just getting a little bit old. I'm not sure if I'm ready to let go of it yet, but I wanted to try the single bronzer from Essence to see if I like it as much. This is the Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder, and I got the one for deeper skin. I think I meant to get the one for lighter skin, but we'll see if we can make it work. I'm going to use my Alley-Oop brush. Got it on my nose. It smells coconutty. It does not seem too dark. Maybe I read the reviews and people said to go with the deeper shade, that it runs really light, which is unfortunate if you have a deeper skin tone than me. But maybe you could build it up. That looks nice. I don't think it's too warm. I'll look at it in natural light and keep you posted, but right now it's not looking cool, but it's not looking warm. It's a nice neutral. The pan size is huge, which I like. Nice bang for your buck. That's pretty big. Let me play with the new e.l.f. contour brush. Woohoo. I'm gonna slide the flat side in it first. Just not bad. I'm gonna go across the bottom here, and then I'll use the fluffy side to blend. I'm gonna take my sponge. I think it looks pretty good. Essence also has their Pure Nude Baked Blushes, which I have really enjoyed. This is the shade Goldie Cassis that I have loved for a while. I picked up a new shade, and this one is Shimmering Rose. I'm going to take my Elena Bodro brush from Boxycharm. Just tap that on. The Goldie Cassis has a little bit of a purple undertone to it, and this one has just more of that sort of baby pink. I love it. And then for powder, we're going back to my love for Morphe. You know, I wanted the Huda pink powder so much, and when I discovered that Morphe had their own version, I've been enjoying it for quite a while. I'm gonna put some on the sponge, tap it on my hand, and then set. I'm just gonna set down the T-zone. I kind of like the glow that the skin's got going on. Go ahead and throw some of my Milani tubing mascara on the bottom lashes, and then I'll be back and we'll take care of the lips. I'm back. I let the hair down. I put a little Milani tubing mascara on the bottom. I took a little bit of my Morphe in Coconut, put it in my inner corner per usual. And now for the lips. Morphe came out with a new lip color called the Soul Matte. I love my Sweet Tea Sharpen. I've only used this a couple times, but so far I'm really liking it. I have mine in the shade Honey. It's just a lovely nude brown. I'm going to line and fill the lips. Lips are filled. I'm still not sure if this is better than my regular Sweet Tea. I think I still prefer the sharpen style rather than the twist up style, but I know a lot of people appreciate the twist up. Does it come it does have a sharpener on the bottom if you like that precision tip. I just don't normally grab for that. For gloss, I grabbed my Morphe. This is the Sweet Tea lip gloss. I like the texture. It's a little on the thick side, but no stick whatsoever. This has been in my stash. I do like it when I'm looking for that nice brownie nude look. Let me go ahead and set the brows. This is the Morphe Clear Brow Gel. Very similar to the e.l.f. Brow Lift. Just take a little spoolie in there, brush up. I couldn't find my standalone spoolie, so I stole it from a brow pencil that's laying here, and push them up and shape them. Now we'll go in with a little Milani setting spray. Make it last. Let's start with Complexion. I think this is the first time you've seen me use this, even though it's not new to the market, it's new to me. I am liking it. Minus the pump, but good for the price. The e.l.f. Glow Wands, the contour and blush, they're nice. The shades I got are a little on the light side, but perfect for summer, especially when you're doing more of a no makeup, but they showed up enough. I think they're very nice. I will keep you posted on how they wear. I will wear them more, of course. The bronzer is new to me. I like it. I was a little concerned when it said dark, but I think it is nice. It's not too orange. Looks very nice and neutral. Very glowy from the e.l.f. Halo Glow, but I don't feel oily. I will link my video that I did with this. I did a full day wear test, and really, it wore great under my oily skin. The under eyes. Not sure about this. The yellow seemed to do a great job. The flower might be a little too bright. Let me know if you think I'm looking... I don't think it's too bright. I like it. I like a super bright under eye. I, of course, will use these alone and separate. The palette, I think it's beautiful. I love the neutral tones. I feel very natural and glowy and still done. I like the look a lot. I think these shades would be great on their own. I love how I mixed them. I think it matches my shirt really nicely. The duochrome, I know I didn't play with that. It's very pretty, but I am an unpopular opinion. I don't always love duochromes because I feel like it looks like I didn't apply my eyeshadow smoothly. The contour, it did work pretty well for somebody that's not so great at contour. The Wing It brush, I love this one. I can't wait to play with this more. So far, oh my gosh, this is fabulous. I like it so much more than I even thought I would. As I mentioned, everything will be listed and linked in the description box below. I hope that you found this enjoyable and fun, and I gave you some ideas on what's new in the market and maybe what's not new in the market but you haven't tried yet. There's so much makeup out there. We can't try it all. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already. I upload videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. If you hit the notification bell, you'll be notified every time that I upload. Give the video a thumbs up, it really helps me, and of course, leave me a comment. I look forward to speaking to you in the comment section. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.